Offense in a split backfield now. On the ground, it's Johnson. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the handoff. He gets loose, powering through. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's gone. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Finds a receiver wide open. Makes a move and breaks free. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Now, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Breaks into the clear. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down after that running play. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Vaughn.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now they'll run him on the toss. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost anything.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the runner takes off to his right. He's in the clear. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a...
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Throwing up play action. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of light from this offense.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
On the run, it's Johnson. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. He tried to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the right here. Throws a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. That's caught. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost the running back here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Tennessee. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First and 10 play coming up. Give it to the back again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Volunteers line up on first and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.